Sugar Ray, he has 14 KOs, 23 years of age. He's 5'10", and he is ranked second by the WBC, second by the WBA. And this afternoon, Sugar Ray goes through a bout that could be a tough one for him, because as we indicated earlier, Ranzany is a gamer, and despite the fact that he holds the belt at 147 pounds of the North American Boxing Federation, he is the underdog, but he has a lot of hometown folks with him, and you can hear them yelling in the background for Ranzany. Now, it's amazing how comparable in height, weight, reach, and everything else these two fighters are. Ranzany has an edge of 1 inch in the height, but from there on, they're just virtually dead even insofar as reach and everything else. So you can see from the tail of the tape, there is no physical advantage for either man. This will be conducted this afternoon under Federation rules, which are the same as Nevada boxing rules. That means a 10-point must system. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect. A mandatory 8 count. There will be no standing 8 count. And a fighter cannot be saved by the bell unless it comes after the 12th round. The judges are Art Lurie from Las Vegas, Harold Buck from Las Vegas, Hal Miller from Las Vegas. The referee is Joey Curtis of Las Vegas, and Eddie O'Toole of San Francisco is handling the clock, and the fight is underway. Sugar Ray Leonard, who has, since he won that gold medal in 1976, come on to be one of the most dramatic personalities in all of professional boxing. The question is, will Ranzany let Sugar Ray build the big edge, as we have seen him do so many times in running up 23 consecutive wins? Very few fighters have come out and really gone after Leonard early in the fight, but Ranzany told us he would do it, and it looks like he fully intends to do it. Ranzany, who had a title opportunity against Pepino Cuevas for the WBA 147-pound title, it got away from him. He, in the opinion of ringsiders, had won the first round against Cuevas, but Cuevas got him in the second. Ranzany forcing the fight early. Scheduled for 12. Sugar Ray Leonard in the white trunks, Ranzany in the dark trunks. There's that snapping left hand from Leonard. It pops Ranzany's head back. Ranzany aggressive here in the first round. Pete has 28 knockouts among his 45 victories. Pete able to reach Sugar Ray a couple of times in the early going of this round. Leonard now has reached Ranzany a couple of sharp shots with his left hand. Left got there, so did Leonard. Off that wild exchange, the better blow was by Leonard. There's a hard right hand to the rib cage by Leonard. That one was blocked by Ranzany. That left into Ranzany's face. He's got less than a half minute to go now in round number 1. Sugar Ray Leonard comes back to his corner. A little smile flickers across his face. There was nothing fancy from Sugar in that first round. He fought relatively flat-footed. Ranzany came to him. There was no reason for him to do a lot of moving. He was able to block most of the firepower that came from Ranzany, but he did absorb some blows from Ranzany. 2 or 3 times the Sacramento fighter able to reach his face. But across the ring, Pete Ranzany's face is quite red from those rocket-like jabs that Leonard landed from the halfway point of the first round. So We have seen the style that Ranzany said he would bring to the ring, that he would be the aggressor, would force the fight, and make sure that Sugar Ray went from here realizing he had been in a fight. It may well be that Ranzany is in the best condition of his career. If he can maintain the pressure, we'll see what happens as the fight wears on, scheduled for 12 rounds. But Sugar Ray Leonard in the first round, quite willing to stay flat-footed, and he was banging away at the end of the round. Okay, here's Ranzany out, still going to him. The right hand has got to the forehead of Sugar Ray Leonard. That right hand blocked by the shoulder of Leonard. These two met as amateur boxers back in the early 70s in the National AAU tournament, and Leonard beat Ranzany in a decision. They have fought a number of common opponents. Quick left hand and reddens the face of Ranzany, particularly under the left eye. Leonard, hard right, blocked by Ranzany. Popped that left hand into the body. Big crowd from Sacramento came down. There's a hard left hand. Ranzany blinked from that one. Feet remains close to his man. Less than a minute to go in the second round. Neither one of those punches, the right nor the left by Leonard, landed with much authority. That left hand right there did, and so did that one. Right hand just missed it. Caught him on the forehead. Ranzany is certainly not short of courage. He was stung by the right, but it came boring right back into Leonard. Not a whole lot of movement from Sugar Ray so far in the fight, because Ranzany's been coming right to it. Good right hand to the body by Leonard. The left hand. End of round two.
Good old Charlie, that's me. Somebody's got a dead battery and they call...
Out ahead of Leonard. And Ranzany is just what we thought he would be. He's a gamer. He's coming right at him. Keep the pressure on. That's the word. You can hear that crowd from Sacramento roaring in the background. Referee is Joey Curtis from Las Vegas. The judges are Art Lurie, Harold Buck, and Hal Miller, all Las Vegas. Caught Ranzany going back, knocked him off balance a little bit. He does not appear hurt. position with Leonard. He's a buzzsaw. Ranzany's going to have to move a little more. Good left hand by Ranzany. Nothing there yet, except for the left hand. Good right hand by Sugar Ray. The left hand by Leonard. And the left's in there. The left hand really starting to wear some on Ranzany. Starting to puff him a little bit. He's a gamer. 20 seconds to go, round 3. Sports Pavilion, Caesars Palace, hold out capacity. Young man from Sacramento hanging in very well.
Foot order. Get order readers. Order readers.
Eye on the left side of his face from that left hand of Leonard. It's quite puffy, and they put some cream over the left eye, as if indicating there is an abrasion there. So far, no cut visible. Ranzany does have a history of cutting. Though not badly. No marks on Sugar Ray Leonard at this point in the fight. In fact, the only real mark I can remember seeing in his professional career was when Geraldo butted him in Baton Rouge. Raised a lump on his head and wobbled him some. There you can see the left eye of Ranzany, very puffy now. Oh, good left hand by Sugar Ray. Oh, another one. Ranzany pops one in there, and another one. They seem to lack, however, the snap of Leonard. There's a hard right hand to the jaw by Sugar Ray Leonard. Checking his spot, and has been very accurate so far as we pass the halfway point of round number 4. Scheduled for 12. Oh, hard right hand by Leonard. Ranzany's in trouble. Ranzany's hurt. He's going. Just hanging on. Won't drop. Now he does. At 48 seconds to go in the 4th round, it may be over. It should be over. Man's out on his feet. He's unconscious. Finally, Curtis stopped him. .241 to go, 4th round. Sugar Ray Leonard wins his 24th consecutive fight. I thought Joe Curtis might have stopped it a little quicker than he did. Ranzany took a tremendous amount of punishment after that knockdown, and he took a great amount of punishment going into that knockdown, but he appears all right now. So that's something that we have constantly reflected on in Sugar Ray Leonard's case as he has grown up in his boxing career. He learned some 10, 12 fights ago to work on his leverage, and here's your decision with Chuck Hull.
2 minutes, 41 seconds of the 4th round. The winner and new NBAF welterweight champion, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Now they will put the first belt ever as a professional fighter on Sugar Ray Leonard. He is now the welterweight champion of the North American Boxing Federation. And looking at how he stopped Ranzany in slow motion, you can see from this position here that he is starting to load up a little bit. The left hook right there, whistled into the point of the chin. He hammered him to the body. Ranzany was hurt. The left hook again to the side of the head, and again to the side of the head, and again, and again, and again. But the game youngster from Sacramento hung in there until finally he just wilted under the barrage of punishment being handed out by Sugar Ray Leonard. And so Leonard continues his march toward the December 1st World Boxing Council welterweight championship fight against Wilfredo Benitez. And down goes Ranzany. And for all intents and purposes, it was over at that point. He did get up to absorb more punishment, and then the referee finally stopped the bout.